Welcome to Olaf's Oldtimer. This morning with my phone, because I don't have my camera ready yet. We have 3 degrees outside and let's see how the car starts. I will pre-glow 2 times. So this is second glowing and let's try it. Okay, third without any help. Okay, next try with some brake cleaner and a second battery. And directly into the pre-chamber, not into the air filter. Okay, not sure. What are we? 4th try now with a second battery and some brake cleaner. So I think we are in the fifth try. Brake cleaner and now a charging device attached to the battery. So we get some more momentum on the starter motor. Let's go. Let's pre-glow properly. Okay, and go. Easy. Good. I'll test drive now. So the car has been idling for some time. We've been moving the valves for the internal heater. First we had a leakage, now we don't. But we have some buildup of humidity, and the question is the heater system inside the car, does it work, or do we have a leakage inside? That's what I'm going to try out now. We checked with the multimeter if the generator is charging. It is, so keeping my fingers crossed, all is fine. So my dear friends, with really a true lot of help from Frank, I did get the heating going for the car because it's so cold out here. And yesterday when I arrived here in Germany, I was so cold. I was completely amazed it was able to get it moving, that the valves are not stuck, because they've never been used in 50 years, over 50 years. At the beginning there was a tiny leakage, there was some coolant coming out, which completely stopped. The fan for the inside is not working. I checked the fuses, but it's not working. But with the driving speed, I will have sufficient heat in the car, so I even took off my jacket. Second issue was that we retensioned the belt to the generator. In the last video, I did focus on the smaller belt. By the way, it was not
turn left and then
really driving the water pump. It was driving the servo pump, and in the end, I think that all wasn't an issue. And over the kilometers I drove, obviously the belt to the generator lengthened itself, or due to the wear, didn't hold the generator that well anymore. And you can hear it. It's retention, but it's still doing its noise. It looks like it is not the right belt. I will let it screech and squeal and do its thing, because it's driving the generator. Unfortunately, it heats up the generator when it's doing this, when it's running through. I had this issue also, not yesterday, I did it have the day before. Now we have a different tension on the belt, not too much. So I stay calm, and I stay calm that it will stop doing this. Because of course I also needed to recharge the battery, because the starting procedure this morning was such a drama, as you could see. So I'm just waiting that it stops. As the weather is as it is, I assume there won't be too much footage today from driving. I tried to get half of the distance home, so I only have one more stop until I get home, and that could be Göttingen or Hannover-Münden. Let's see. Let's see how the car behaves, if the noise stops. I'll keep you updated. Unfortunately, the sun is not out, because the area is very beautiful with all the wine growing here. But the weather forecast at least did not forecast any rain. So yeah, it will be pleasant driving, especially as I have the heat on, so I have a warm car, and this is so helpful. Heated car, no sun, and the belt doing its thing. So keep your fingers crossed. It doesn't help anymore when you see that, because it will be 2 days later, whatever happened, that this is going to stop. So much about not getting a lot of driving on film due to the poor weather conditions. It's still beautiful. We're here in the southern part of Germany, Pfalz, known for the good white wines mostly. And as you can listen, my last video was like 5 minutes ago. The belt is warmed up, no noise, perfectly running fine.
Just connected by chance, fleeting moment of dance. Oh, like smitten by the moonlight, we shared that precious flight, magnetically unplanned, to breathe, to understand. In the strict world at night, faint memory of delight, too strong to just forget, quite enough to regret.
Here I am, on my way, headed north in the middle of Germany. I just filled up the tank. Consumption of gas, diesel, was 7.1 liters, that's okay. Pretty big roads here in Germany, chosen by Waze. So I went more or less a steady 90 all the time, 7.1 liters. I filled up the tank really good. Ahead of me are another, I don't know how many kilometers, but 3 hours, 3.5. It's well in the afternoon, it's 3:30 or something. It has been great all day, so I guess it's going to be dark very soon. So I'll keep on trucking and get where I want to. Car is running very nice, and it's warm inside. So it's been dark for a while now. And driving, I figured, at the beginning I thought the car has good light, as you can see now. And it turned darker and darker, I thought. So I thought, hey, I'm getting tired. And I looked, and I went more tired. And then I had a beeping sound, which I thought was coming from my phone or something. But it didn't. It came out of the dashboard. And what's reassuring now is that the belt is making noise, so there's some load on the generator. And if that's the case, the generator is loading, which we observed this morning, or we measured it with a multimeter.
Turn left.
So I had less and less light.
In 800 meters, turn
So
left.
I finally found a gas station, hoping I could buy a battery. Just throw in a new battery, because for today I only have 1 more hour to go to my hotel. They don't have a battery, they don't have a multimeter, they have no tools, they have nothing. Okay. So standing there with the engine idling and the lights on, I turned the lights back on full strength. So I figured that the generator needed some new input to start charging again. So now the light is good. I have not even 50 minutes to go.
200 meters, turn left.
Of course, the engine won't shut off because it's an old diesel, so once it runs, it doesn't need a battery anymore. There's no electrical need for it. But of course, driving in the dark, I need lights. So I hope that now, while I'm hearing the belts squeaking and squealing a bit, that in the end the generator came back to life. So there is an issue. Okay, now I have lights, I'm confident, and I just assume if they turn or start to turn dark again, I will simply stop in a sideway and turn off the lights and hope to, well, I don't know what the right word is, to ignite the light machine again, so it's recharging the battery and giving power to the lights. Well. Tomorrow and when I had my stop and put diesel in the car, it didn't start really well. So the starter sounded really weak.
At the roundabout,
And I guess already at that point, and I was driving with the lights on all day because it was cloudy. It was not, well, it was day, but it was cloudy. And I just think that already there, I was running just from the battery. Just from the battery, and didn't recharge. So I hope it recharges now. And if it does, it should be sufficient to get the car starting tomorrow. As long as I'll survive the next hour with a with a battery, I could jumpstart the car tomorrow morning with the help from a cab driver or from, Motor Club ADAC,
at the roundabout, take the
and get myself going, and I just wouldn't turn off the engine all day. And I could, during daylight, just go, and don't have an issue. So I'm knocking on wood,
Take the second
my
exit.
head,
I see possibilities up ahead.
that now the generator is reloading and keeping the lights on until I get to Hannover-Münden. You will see in a second, I will see in an hour. Well, once again you find me utterly exhausted. I had a fine trip after the difficult start this morning, and so the last half hour was constantly stopping, not turning the engine off, just switching off the light. Somehow that reactivated the generator, so when I turned the light back on after 30 seconds, I again had full light, full power, but the generator shut itself off after another minute. And then I had a last stretch through dense forest, mountain area, and I made it. I found the room I booked for tonight, a very nice lady from a Thailandian, Mai Tai restaurant, came out of the restaurant and said, "Hey, I expected you, where have you been?" And I can park right here in the street. It's a pedestrian zone in the old town part of Hannover's Münden. It's not fun to drive in the dark in the mountains when you see that your lights fade away, and very soon the car will be completely dark and you can't really stop out there. So I made it. Tomorrow's a new day. I'm pretty sure the car won't start up because the battery is drowned. Of course I will try tomorrow morning. I had to shut down the car now because I can't leave it idling here in the middle of, well, the very, very pretty town. But then I can call somebody or ask somebody with a start cable, and once the engine runs and it's daylight, I will drive only in daylight tomorrow. I won't have an issue. You all stay safe and healthy, and goodbye. Take a look.
I've been walking through the echo of a house that don't feel the same. Every picture on the mantle whisper softly, who's to blame? Try pretending we could fix it, but the truth keeps showing through. There's a shadow in your smile, and I know it's not for me, it's you. I've held on through every silence, every promise wearing thin. Now I'm staring down the ending like an old familiar friend. Might as well face it, we're fading away. Two hearts out of rhythm, too tired to stay. We keep dancing